Thank you for listening to the 39th Street Church of Christ Daily Devotional. The devotional today is Not Postponed by Jack Williams. I was working on the bulletin the other day and got to thinking about everything postponed. Work group meetings, postponed. Vacation Bible school, likely postponed. Youth rally, postponed. Area gospel meetings, postponed. I mean, you think about that and it's like the world around us is terrible. I mean, so many things are going on that just going to destroy the work of the Lord, right? No. You know, the Apostle Paul, he left Titus in a place that, by their own estimation, were filled with liars, evil beasts, slow bellies. And what he told him was to speak the things that become sound doctrine. Well, that tells me right there, just like he himself was in Romans 1st chapter and verse 15, need to be ready to preach the gospel. I mean, ready at all times. The world needs it. And it doesn't matter if other things are postponed. We continue on in doing those things. That's why he told Titus, speak the things that become sound doctrine. But he also told him to tell those individuals in Titus 3 and verse 1, be ready unto every good work. In other words, the individuals, there may be a collective thing that's postponed, vacation Bible school, youth rally, but every individual is faced with so many opportunities of good work. It may be bearing one another's burdens. It may be encouraging. It may be exhorting. It may be comforting. It may be visiting those who are ill, visiting those, the fatherless and the widows spoken of in James 1 and verse 27. But the reality is there's so many opportunities before us, and we need to learn to seize them, to do those things that are right and encouraging. And whenever we do it, people are going to ask things of us. Why are you doing that? Well, that's another thing to be ready for. Can never be postponed. Over in the book of 1 Peter, the 3rd chapter and verse 15, you sanctify Christ in your heart. In other words, he's the one that's the controlling factor. Now, so I live this life of hope. I'm ready for every good work. And people begin to ask questions about it. And so you're ready to give an answer unto every man who asks a reason of the hope that's in you. I mean, that is a blessed opportunity that we have. It'll never be postponed. We won't let it be stopped. We'll continue on doing those things. And that type of life, that type of mindset that I'm ready is going to help us towards the final end. James tells us our life is a vapor that appeareth for a little time, then vanisheth away. We don't know how long we've got here. But we do know one thing for certain. We're not going to stay here all the time. Hebrews 9 and verse 27, we're going to die. But we can face it like the Apostle Paul did in 2 Timothy, the 4th chapter. He says, I'm ready to be offered. In other words, I'm ready to die. Why? Well, like in Matthew 25, there, the preparation parables, Jesus tells us, you be ready for this judgment that's to come. And we can do it. We go about and we're ready unto every good work. So look, and if you're like me, you get a little frustrated because all the things get postponed, but Christian living never will be. It's there for us. It's what we do. The life that I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. And I do that day in and day out if I desire. I'm ready. So don't get frustrated about the postponed. Get busy about the things we can be ready to do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short devotional. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you'll be notified of other devotionals that will be forthcoming. Also, we encourage you to join us online live as we stream our services at each service time. More information can be found on our website at the link below. Thank you.